Hi, my name is Yashica. I'm 12 years old. I'm in 7th grade and I live in Dallas, Texas. If I'm not cooking in the kitchen, then I'm most likely either playing soccer, doing Indian classical dancing, or playing a series of instruments. My mom lived in places like Hawaii, India, America, which is Hawaii, and she was able to teach me exotic cuisine from different places around the world, and that's how I learned to make all kinds of different food. I like to make a lot of comfort food, and I like to dress it up a bit, either if I add a spicy element or a crunchy element or blend it all together. My mom taught me that if you put a lot of effort and love into your food, then out will come a delicious dish. I love to be in the kitchen because you can express your creativity, and my personality is very bubbly and colorful, so I like to show that in my dish. I have a lot of colorful and delicious food. This is my nature room. I sit here when I'm brainstorming ideas for recipes because we live right on the golf course, so it's really easy to just sit down and relax and think of ideas for recipes. I always pray before any competitions or challenges I face. I want to be on Chopped because it's always been my dream. If I came on the show, then it'd be a dream come true. And I've been working so hard to go on the show. And I want to show kids that have a dream that if they set their mind to it and put effort, then they can make it come true, no matter where you come from or how old you are. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm going to be making Hawaiian-style tacos. I'm going to be using a large bowl, some flour tortillas, some ground turkey, taco seasoning, strawberries, a lemon juicer, pineapples, salt, some bell pepper of different colors, some onion just chopped, some tomatoes. Tomatoes are here, bell peppers are here, limes, crushed limes, and lettuce. I'm going to start by adding some oil. I'm going to put it on low, just slightly stir it in. There we go. Just enough so that the meat can cook properly. Then I'm going to be making a separate mixture, but I'm going to go ahead and add in my meat. That sizzle is speaking to me. And that is going to be browning. Now I'm going to go ahead and grill my pineapple while the meat is cooking. See, it's starting to brown here, if you can see. Okay, so I'm going to add in my onions. All right, that is going to be cooking. For this mixture, before I add the pineapple, I'm just going to turn up the heat to about medium heat so that it can cook faster. Going to add in my pineapple into another skillet. You don't need to add in any oil or butter because it already has the sugar that would caramelize the pineapples. I'm just separating my meat. Okay, I'm just gonna let that cook. And this is starting to cook as well. Into my meat mixture, I'm going to add in about 3 teaspoons of seasoning, taco seasoning, and take my spoon. Stir this up. See, it's already starting to turn brown, you can see here. Everything is sizzling, I like it. I'm going to turn the heat on the pineapples a bit higher so that it can get a barbecue char to it. See how it's starting to turn brown? I'm gonna now kind of chunk it into small pieces. And I'm going to add in a pinch of salt. Maybe about 2 pinches. Okay, now that it's starting to brown, and these pineapples are starting to caramelize, I'm going to add in the pineapples into the meat mixture. See that? Starting to caramelize. It looks so good. We want all the juice to get out, to evaporate of this. Otherwise, if you add this water with that hot oil, then it can make what's called a flash point, which means when there's a big spark of fire, and that would be very dangerous. What I like to do to my pineapple is I like to grill it to the point where it has a bit of a char to it, so a bit of black on it, which will give it kind of a barbecue flair. This pineapple should be getting a char like this, and it's starting to blacken, which is what you want. The juice has fully evaporated, so that's something you need to make sure has done. Once you get the char to it, then it must have evaporated. I love pineapple to add to any dish, most dishes, because it adds a sweetness to the taste and it's refreshing. I have my bell peppers here, very bright and colorful, and I'm just gonna take about a spoonful of each color because I wanna save it for my pico de gallo. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of oil. So I'm gonna add in about a teaspoon of each color. So we're going to cook this bell pepper until it also gets a little blackened. I'm just going to slowly add. Look how colorful that looks just from one simple element I add. It makes so much of a difference. Now we're going to be making our own pico de gallo sauce. I'm going to start by adding in some fresh strawberries that we just chopped up. And I'm going to add in some fresh bell pepper, one of each color. And now I'm going to add in some tomato. I'm going to add in some onion. There we go. And I'm going to give it a stir. Now I'm going to add in some fresh lemon juice. It's coming out, okay. Okay, I'm going to add in some lemon zest. I don't have the zesters, so I'm just going to work with a knife to cut off some of the peel, which will be good enough. And I'm just gonna slide that white part off. I'm gonna add this in and give it a stir, pushing all the juice to the bottom. This has a lot of savory going on, and I need something to sweeten the dish along with the strawberries. So I'm going to get some fresh honey, and I'm just going to add in, you can add in however much you want. I'm just gonna add in a drizzle. That's how much I feel that we need. All right, look how delicious this looks. It's very colorful. I'm gonna give a little taste of this. Mmm, really good. Now we're going to put the whole taco together. So here we have our meat mixture, some lettuce, our pico de gallo, and we have some tortillas. I'm going to start by taking my flour tortillas, a good spoonful of meat. Now we're gonna add in some lettuce. And lastly, we're going to add in our pico de gallo. This is our final result. If you open up inside it, it's very colorful and it has some pineapple and it has all the most colorful things you can probably find. It smells so good. It's very aromatic. All right, let's try it. That is so good. The strawberry and the honey gave a sweet taste, but then the lemon just kind of balanced it out. The pineapple, onion, and bell pepper gave a bit of a char to the taste, like it came right off the grill. This is one of my signature recipes, and I hope you like it. Bye!